Hello and welcome, my lovely lads. This is going to be one very short stream, and tomorrow I will go live longer. But this time I really don't have much time. So yeah, unfortunately, I really don't have much time, and I will just give you brief LFA picks, and then I will focus on some other topics that are pretty much playing with my mind. But at the moment, man, I'm having so much work lately, and sorry if you think that I'm ignoring you, but um, the problem is the fact that I'm really having a lot of work, and that kind of annoys me. But at the end of the day, my payout is better right now, and everything got better. But I don't have much time for my fans, and I'm eating myself because of it. Just to know, I'm eating myself because of it. It hurts like hell, but it is what it is. I'm going to go now with my fan stuff, etc. First of all, Scott Reitz versus Craig Fruit. Scott Reitz 5-0, 6'0", Rising Sun MMA fighter. Tomorrow, I promise I will go live. I don't know which time, but I will go live. This guy choked out Clint Anderson. He was better than Lenny Rufati. He was better than Derek Smith. And also Craig Fruit on the other side, 950, 5'10", freestyle fighter. And he defeated Mike De La Vega. He was better than Hopton Stewart, lost to Lucas Clay. It seems he is a bit vulnerable to take down offense, defense, etc. And I'm here gonna go with Scott Ritz. I think Scott Ritz is Scott Ritz to win for -240. Just to know, I'm eating myself because of this, because I can't dedicate enough time to my fans. But I had to change something in my life. Please don't get mad at me, guys. I had to. I would go insane. Then we got the clash between Keegan Genrich and Jake Kozorowski. Keegan Genrich 4-0, Jake Kozorowski for 5-0. Jake Kozorowski 6-0, Rufus Sport Academy MMA fighter, lost to Lucas Clay, lost to Eugene Aubrey, defeated Josh Jackson, defeated Davey Young, very good on the ground. And Keegan Genrich 4-0, 6'2", 75 inches of reach, very long lightweight out of Wisconsin. He was better than JT Schulte. He was better than Austin Lachen, lost to Ivan Elder. I think here that Keegan Genrich is a favorite for a reason, but I predict a close fight. I'm gonna go with Genrich to win for -210. But I do believe this is going to be a close combat, my lovely lads. I really do believe this is going to be a close combat, and I hope we are going to see something really much special here. And then we are going to go with next fight, which is the clash between Tyus White and Miguel Sanson. Miguel Sanson is a high-level opponent, undefeated, very much big talent, and from what I've seen from his tail of the tape, I do believe that Miguel Sanson might actually work this out. I do believe that Miguel Sanson is going to win this one. I was watching some of his fights, and I'm not going to say he's my most confident pick, but I do have a feeling he is going to win this one. I believe he is better in close range exchanges, in angle changes, in wrestling. I think he is better all around fighter than Tyus White, and I'm gonna go with Miguel Sanson for the victory. Sanson to win -175. Then we are going to go with the next fight, which is the match between Olivia Pescoa and Jana Bishop. Man, Jana Bishop she is so brutal, man. Jana Bishop is a great BJJ fighter, superbly good on the ground. She choked out Helena Lucero. She was better than Juana Santos, Dion Barboza. Her grappling knowledge is just out of this world. She doesn't know to strike very well, and Olivia Pescoa knows to strike, but her ground game is critical. Her cardio is questionable. Well, Jenna Bishop is pretty much one-way street, She's pretty much easy to anticipate, but her BGG rocks. I would like to say that Jenna Bishop is going to lose, but I have to pick her. So Bishop to win, minus 500. Sorry, guys, I would like to pick against her. I'm not the greatest fan of her, please don't get mad at me, but I simply don't see her opponent winning. Her opponent is a better striker, but if Jenna drags you to the ground, you're fucked up. Then Bruno Assis versus Jesse Murray. Bruno Assis, 12-6-0, 30 years of age, 6'3", 77 inches of reach, middleweight fighter. Lost to Ozzy Diaz. Also competed in karate against Gabriel Varga. I didn't know that. He was better than Jolene Fuller. He was better than Shane O'Shea, Jeremy Holloway. Lost to Aaron Jaferi, lost to Daniel Pereira, lost to Andre Muniz. I mean, he is a high-level opponent despite the number of losses. Jesse Murray on the other side, 9-4-0, 29 years of age, 6'3", 78 inches of reach, out of Toledo, Ohio. This guy lost to Kyle Bohalho, defeated Elton Cunningham, was better than Tim Hiley, Roger Pratcher. He was losing to high-level names, Jason Butcher, Travis Davis. I mean, you can't criticize the guy. You really can't criticize the guy because he is the guy who is going to leave the heart inside the octagon. And I really love those guys. I really love guys who are going to leave their hearts inside the octagon. Bruno Assis is a favorite for a reason. He competed at Dana White Contender Series, and I do believe he's better all-rounder than Jesse Murray. He traded bombs with some of the high-level athletes in the world, and he is a favorite for a reason. I rarely pick all the favorites, just to know. I very rarely do this, but I think Aziz has better cardio. I think Aziz is better in close range exchanges. I do believe he is better on the ground. The only advantage of Jesse Murray might be his mindset, because mentally he is one of the toughest guys I've ever seen. The guy can take a brutal beating. He is not going to back down, and that's one of the reasons why I love the guy. I really love that guy. Really and honestly love that guy, but my heart is saying to give Jesse Murray a shot. So, backup pick Murray versus Aziz to go the distance. That is my backup pick because I believe Murray is tough. Now, I'm picking against my heart when I'm picking against him, and please, Jesse, forgive me for this. I understand if you get mad at me. That's okay, but sometimes I have to pick against my heart. So yeah, I have all the favorites, which is, I don't know. I don't know. I rarely pick all the favorites, but that's the way it is. I have to go now. Tomorrow, I promise I will do some streams. I'll probably discuss Jirka Deniza Prohashka and some of those things. I will see what's gonna be.